What if I tell you that there is this miracle product that soothes throat, aids digestion, helps with weight loss, and makes taste food way better? Oh, and is also an excellent source of oxygen. I mean, you do inhale it after all. This miracle oxygen stick, I mean, you guessed it, it's called a cigarette. I mean, it sounds absurd when I say it now, given the history of cigarette leading to lung cancers. But as per those commercials, that's how people looked at cigarettes. Like how cigarette was in the 50s, in the 60s and 70s when the heart disease was on the rise, fat was the scapegoat.
Is this low-fat mayonnaise in the coleslaw? Come on, girl, it's fat-free!
In 1965, heart disease was on the rise, and research started pointing the fingers to sugar. The big sugar panicked. The executive got together and they paid Harvard scientists, the top dogs, the equivalent of $48,000 of 2016 money to write a review of sugar and heart disease. They cherry-picked which studies got looked at. The review ran in the New England Journal of Medicine, blaming fat for the rising heart disease. It was not required to disclose who was funding what research back then. This, my friend, gave birth to the low-fat aisles of supermarket. You started seeing sugary food like breakfast cereals sold as heart healthy, and yogurt became fat-free but was loaded with sugar to make it taste good after having the fat being removed.
Hey, this isn't low-fat.
But it didn't stop at the supermarket. In 1977, the US Department of Agriculture published the dietary guidelines, the ones your doctors used to tell you to avoid fat, the one that was taught at school. Remember this pyramid where there's bread at the bottom and fat at the top? Yes, that one. And this was also the guidelines used by every food label in the country because people were simply avoiding fat to stay healthy.
In order to lose fat, you shouldn't eat fat.
And the person in charge of drafting them? I kid you not, it's one of the Harvard scientists paid for by the big sugar. 12 years later, the man who was paid to point fingers at fat got to write the rule book. It took 50 years for anyone to find out the paperwork. And the damage was catastrophic. Let me tell you my own story. Just any other weekend, I was walking down a supermarket aisle. I spotted an ice cream. Well, not just any ice cream, mind you. An ice cream with protein written in a big font than the actual name of the product itself. It claimed to have 5 grams of protein. I mean, having recently joined the gym, I was stoked to see it. It was 35 degrees outside, bonkers for England temperature, and I was really craving something cold and sweet. And this was the perfect food, placed at the perfect place at the perfect time. I bought it without any second thought. On a separate day, when I was walking around the supermarket aisles for my weekly shopping, just getting things done, I started to notice food with same protein written with bold. There was protein yogurt, protein pudding, protein box, protein ice cream tub, protein bars, protein pizza, protein pancake? What? I realized this thing that claimed to have low fat all of a sudden got rebranded to protein. And the product that was unhealthy, like pizza, all of a sudden claimed to be a healthy product. What's going on? Let's look more into it. But I do know what's going on. I mean, I work in marketing.
I work in marketing.
But not for supermarket directly, but I understand how these things work. First, there's the trend. So protein is really trending right now. Just for instance, here's the data based on Google Trends. 5 years back, no one was looking for protein ice cream. All of a sudden, there's a surge. 11 times more people are looking for protein ice cream. And the search for protein yogurt is up by 250%. That's real data.
I'm not trying to convert you here, but this is real data.
Marketers use this data to influence their decision on what's being shown at the supermarket shelf. If no one is buying it, they redesign the package, they write something else that's trendy, and then they ship it. Now, why did I open this video by showing you the ad of cigarette? Well, I want to draw a parallel. Something so dangerous as cigarette was marketed by doctors for being good for the throat, good for the taste. I mean, it literally ruins the throat and the taste, yet it claimed to soothe it. If cigarettes can do that with the help of marketing, then this ultra-processed food can hide behind the thing called protein, low fat, and whatever the new fad is, and claim to be healthy while doing the exact opposite thing. I mean, look at the health right now in the country or everywhere in the world. Everything has gone up, like heart disease has gone up, cancer has gone up, obesity has gone up. If new fad or new trend like protein or low fat was the answer, then we would see decline in obesity, decline in heart disease, but that's not the case. Now here's the real questions. Are they allowed to do this legally? I mean, clearly not, isn't it?
You're probably wondering, is this legal?
The answer, sadly, is yes. In the UK, for the food to be classified as high protein, only 20% of the food's energy value should come from it. Similarly, if 12% of the energy value comes from protein, it can be classified as a good source of protein. I mean, using this logic, I can actually, kid you not, market this bag of spinach as high protein. Crazy, isn't it? Well, I mean, 50% of the energy value of spinach comes from protein, although you'd have to eat a tub load to reach your daily intake. Remember Popeye? Now I sympathize with him why he was so crazy about spinach. Anyways, jokes aside, don't fall for the marketing jargon. They just put the words that you want to see in the package without changing the actual product itself. Here's how a YouTuber, Brendan Shepherd, he turned junk food into healthy version of themselves. But he doesn't change the product, he just changes the design. Now this brings us to the final question. How much protein do we actually need? Are we all protein starved that we need to start taking protein shake as soon as we join the gym? Here's the stats. In US, according to RDA, a person needs 0.8 gram per kilogram of their body weight. Similarly, in UK, it's 0.75 gram per kilogram of their body weight. But the Stanford professor Chris Gardner says that an average person eating an average American food, they already consumed 1.6 gram of protein per body weight anyways. So they don't need to supplement at all.
Let me tell you how many extra grams of protein you need. You would need an extra 10 grams of protein a day.
Those who work out, they feel hungrier, so they eat more food, meaning more calories and naturally more protein anyways, so they don't need to supplement either. If you live in Western countries, there is an abundance of food, meaning you can find varieties of plants, vegetables, animal protein, dairy products, whatever you want to eat is readily available in the supermarkets. So you don't need to buy something such as this ultra-processed high-protein yogurt to meet your daily protein goals. Well, according to the data that I just presented, we're already meeting our protein goals. Actually, we're eating excess protein than we should by just using and eating real food, whole food. So what happens to this excess protein that we're already consuming? Well, according to Chris, this protein gets broken down into fat and carbs and gets stored in our body as fat.
You can't store protein in your body. So the muscle heads who are having a lot of meat and regular meals and a protein shake and a protein bar are turning all that into carbs and fat.
If excess protein in the end gets converted into carbs and fat, isn't that just a waste of money and good protein? Now, all of a sudden, that protein shake looks like an expensive and the least fun way to gain fat, doesn't it? I, for one, doesn't like how it tastes. So what's the takeaway from this video? You actually don't need to spend so much time and money buying more protein-packed food or worry and stress about hitting the protein mark. Instead, you can use that money to enjoy life, time with your loved ones, and on the things that actually matter to you. What I've learned myself while making this video is that eating should not be complicated. It should be enjoyable. The marketers, they don't care about your health. They don't care about your well-being. The only thing that matters to them is making money. Yesterday it was low fat, zero sugar. Today it is high protein. Tomorrow it'll be something else. But the food that are best for you is the one that is marketed the least and can be found in the boring aisles of a supermarket.
Amazing chickpeas.
Hope you like this video. I had so much fun making this one. Researching this one was very eye-opening for me as well. I've linked all my sources in the description so that you can look into it and draw your own conclusion. And if you liked it, please do subscribe for me. I'm a new channel, so helping with subscription and like and comments, anything is going to be really helpful. And I'll see you for the next one. Bye.